Okay. Yeah, it just shut off. This weather starting to snow out here. But it doesn't matter. It does not matter, man. The word of the Lord's still gonna go out, no matter what comes out, man. Because prophecy has to come out, man. Alright? But when I was reading that scripture, it had shut off. So I'm gonna read it. I'll just read it off my phone. It's getting real windy out here. 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 22. Okay, where we at? Let's just read in the spirit. Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 22. This goes out for 2/3, man. Niggas is worrying about Chris Brown, man. And Soulja Boy, man. Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 22. Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 22 says, this goes out for 2/3, man. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and you Native Indians, that ain't right. Alright? This is our attitude towards you, and I'm going to move on. It says, let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, man. I'm going to read it again. Matter of fact, let me read up. 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 14. Then answered I and said, I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than them which shall be saved, man. Read that again. All right. Scripture says what? I'm going to read that precept again, man. 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 14. Okay, and I could pan the camera around, but I'm not going to give y'all no time or energy, man. The word has to come out, man. 2nd Ezra 9:14. Then answered I and said, I have said before, and do speak, and will speak it also hereafter. Better not. It says, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved, man. Better not be recording me, man. Oh. Yeah. In verse 15, and I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak also after, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved, man. Because the Most High said 2/3 therein shall be cut off and die. Alright, and we gonna see that, man. And Lord willing, Trump is the guy. Okay? He gonna bring that racial tension. Because the Bible talks about a race war between Jacob and Esau. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and you Native Indians against the white man, man. Before the Third World War happened, civil war has to happen first, man. Race wars have to happen, man. And you white people, you're gonna get your just due. Because you reap what you sow. The same way the land was built, of rape, robbery, and murder, the same way it's gonna go out, man. Okay? America's long overdue for an ass whooping, man. Okay? And you people deserve it. But the scripture says, many be there what that perish, then that shall be saved. And that's really going into our people, man. Because you other nations, you have no chance in hell. No chance in hell. Salvation was only promised for a certain group of people, the children of Israel. That's who Christ came for, Yahawashi. That's who the Gentiles were that received salvation, man. That's who the new covenant is for. That's who the kingdom of heaven is for. The children of Israel, point blank, period. You other nations, you have no part, you have no business in this at all, man. You're going to be destroyed and you're going to come back in slavery. All right? Anyway, let's read it again. Verse 16. So I can have to read off my phone. In Brickai, it says, and he answered me, saying, like as the field is, so is the seed, as the flowers be. Such are the colors also. Such as the workman is also in the work, and the husbandman is himself. So is the husbandry also. So if it was the time of the world, and now when I prepared the world, this is the Most High speaking through the angel Uriel to the prophet Ezra, which was not yet made, even for them to dwell in, that now live, no man spake against me. Okay? So the Most High said before he created everything, nothing spake out against him, man. But he said what? For then everyone obeyed. Okay, which that's going into what? The first fruits. Okay? But now the manners of them which are created in this world, this present setup. Because the Bible tells you that what? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. Okay, the earth was given to the wicked for a certain time period to rule. That's why everything is in chaos and everything is turned upside down, man. Alright? And the only light out here is the man of the Lord. Because why? We're the only ones that have the truth, man. And Lord willing, I'm a part of that lot. What lot? The 144,000. Okay? Like the scripture says, any man desire to what? To be a prophet of the Most High, an oracle of the Most High. Man. Pray, and the Most High will give you that gift or that lot. You other brothers that's still sitting down and learning, man. Pray the Most High give you the strength to go out. Okay? You want to be remembered, man, as a man of the Lord, man. Okay, forget this world, man. This setup is done, man. We're reading it right now. Alright? He says, for then everyone obeyed. But now the manners of them which are created in this world is made are corrupted by the perpetual seed. And you read that in 2 Ezra 4:30, that the evil seed was implanted from Adam from the beginning. And like we always kept saying, that seed became America, man. That full-blown tree of wickedness, man. Okay? This is the most wicked empire ever. Because it's a cohesion of all those wicked empires in one. Babylon, Greece, the Romans. Okay? This is the Roman Empire reincarnated. And is ruled by the same people. Esau, the white man, the wicked one, the serpent, the dragon, the beast. Alright? But he's going to be destroyed by fire. Alright? Let me read on. It says, nevertheless, if thou wilt cease yet 7 more days, but thou shalt not fasten them. But go into the field of flowers, where no house is built, and eat only the flowers of the fruits. Flowers of the field, taste no flesh, drink no wine, but eat flowers only. So he's giving the prophet Ezra's instructions, man. And that's how you get more deep spiritual insight. The things that you eat when you go on a fast, the Most High open up more things to you, man, when you pray and you ask. Alright? And pray unto the highest continually, and that's what we got to do in these last days, man. Myself included. That's what the elders stress. Brothers got to pray more, man. Okay? Truth says pray without ceasing. You can never pray enough, man. Any person that come up against you, any demon that come up against you, pray against them, man. There's curses in the Bible, man. It's not only blessings. A lot of people always like talk about like reading the Psalms. Most of those Psalms are curses that King David is sending up on his enemies, man. Okay? Just like Paul cursed Helm, the sorcerer, man, and blinded him, man. So if we have enemies and adversaries, leave everything to Yahawah and Yahawashi, man. And he'll hear you, man. But you got to remain diligent. Okay? If we want the Most High to work in our behalf, you got to put in the work. Okay? Have to put in the work, man. And what's the work? Gathering the elect of the 12 tribes, man. That's the work. That's the greatest work. Okay? That any man can do, because it's Yahawashi's work. Alright? Anyway, let's read. It says, so when I went my way into the field, which is called Adath, like he commanded me, and there I sat among the flowers and did eat of the herbs of the field, and of the meat of the same satisfied me. After 7 days I sat upon the grass, and my heart was vexed within me, like as before. And I opened my mouth and began to talk before the Most High, and said, O Lord, thou dost show thyself unto us. Thou showed unto our fathers in the wilderness in a place where no man treadeth, in a barren place, when they came out of Egypt. And thou spakest, saying, hear me, O Israel, and mark my words, thou seed of Jacob. Matter of fact, I think I skipped the part. No, let me jump up to 20. Salakia. It says, for I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that will come into it. And that's the reason why you got all, like I said before earlier, the reason why you got all this death and destruction and calamity, because the wicked is at rule. Scripture tells you when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. Who's the wicked? The white man, Esau. Because he's the ones that's stealing resources, man. He's the one that bombed countries. He's the one that set up puppet leaders. He's the one that's polluting the air. He's the one that's polluting the water. He's the one that's giving you GMOs to eat. He's the one that's making you sodomites, man. Oh, you can change your gender. Oh, we can legalize marijuana. He's giving you license to sin, just like he did during the time of the Maccabees. And the majority of our people started following that nonsense back then. But anyway, let me read on. It says, verse 21, and I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of the cluster and a plant of a great people.